Hey guys, welcome back to the Omaha Places podcast. We're your hosts. My name is Connor, and I'm the founder of Omaha Places and 402 Social.
And my name is Delaney. I'm the digital content coordinator for Omaha Places.
Every time I say that intro, I'm scared I'm going to really mess it up because I feel like my brain has just memorized it that I don't even know what I'm saying. I just say it.
Right. And I think I match my inflection every time. I'm the digital content coordinator.
That's funny.
I think it helps me enunciate
in
the same way. So that way I don't blur them together like I've done before.
Yeah. Before we start the podcast, we're always just chit-chatting like normal. And then we have to take a prepare ourselves. And then our podcast voice starts. At least for the very beginning. I feel like then we get back to talking.
We're back to normal again.
Normal. Anyways, how was your week?
It was busy.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is just the season we're going into because we just got done with that big block of holiday busyness.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm just reaching out to lots of people. But I'm keeping busy. I went to Great Plains Vintage, and they used to be located above Berry and Rye. It was kind of hard to find, but they just opened a new storefront downtown on the same block as La Bouvette and Senti, right in between.
Okay.
Looks so good in there. So much easier to find.
Yeah.
I even walked in. I was like, this place looks great. The vibe is just on point. They had music, old vintage videos playing.
Ooh.
And then all the clothes, they have leather, denim, cartoon t-shirts, hats for days, so much good stuff to shop.
Yeah, that was definitely one of those hidden gems that
it's no longer hidden now.
Yeah, not hidden anymore, but they have really good stuff in there if you are a vintage clothing lover. But yeah, it was really hard to find at their old location because it wasn't on the street level. You had to go inside this other building and then go up the stairs, and then it was almost not in a closet, but in a back room, even after you went up the stairs. So I'm so happy for them that they have a much easier location. And I feel foot traffic right there is just going to be so good, right in the old market. So
yeah. And they also take part in lots of markets, and they do those big clothing piles where you have to dig through, which I think people enjoy.
Yeah.
If you're one of those people who enjoy that, I guess it'd be kind of stressful.
Yeah.
If you don't, but it's usually fun.
Yeah. Are they the ones who pop up at Sunny's sometimes?
Mm-hmm.
And okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep. I can't remember what that event's called, but
I don't know.
But yeah. They've popped up at Blue Sky too.
Oh,
and
cool.
Yeah, they just throw a big pile of cool shirts on the ground and you just try to find the best one.
Everybody fending for themselves.
Yep.
Well, cool.
Yeah, where have you been?
I went to Wienerschnitzel, which was kind of not funny, but it was fun. They just opened their first location here in Omaha, and it is the largest hot dog chain, I think, in the world. I meant to look up if it was in the U.S. or in the world. I think it might be in the world, though. Is it that
same? Don't they have a wiener truck?
I think, yes.
That goes to big baseball or other sporting events?
Yeah. They just have never had an actual store here in Omaha.
Oh, cool.
And it is a chain, so it was just somebody here in Omaha bought a franchise of it.
I wonder if we can expect the wiener truck to show up at the College World Series this year.
Oh, probably. I think they are planning to open more locations in Omaha, these same franchise owners. But this first one is located right on 72nd and the interstate. I didn't know what other cross street to put besides the interstate. But it's right where that there's a new liquor store that just opened there too. I can't remember what it's called. There's a lot of construction in that little square though. So yeah, they have chili dogs, chili fries, regular hot dogs, lemonades, a bunch of different drinks and stuff. I had an Oreo shake, which was really good. And they have a drive-through too, so it's one of those convenient spots if you just need something quick or want a drink or anything. So yeah, go check them out. We did some stories lovers for them. Yeah, I actually do really like hot dogs. So I didn't actually try one of their hot dogs while I was there. I only took a shake to go, but it looked good. I just wasn't hungry while I was there.
Yeah, I'll have to go back again.
Yeah.
I also went to the UNMC skating rink.
Cool.
So now that the Winterland one is closed, the UNMC, what is it called? Winterland?
Oh,
at
at the
Preserve?
Heartland. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that closed now?
Yes. I think they were only open until January.
Oh, it's just a holiday thing.
Yes. Okay. But the UNMC one is open for the winter. It's right in the middle of all of those buildings, and they have signs that point you to the right direction and a address online, but it wasn't super hard to find in their little complex there. It's free to UNMC employees, so definitely check that out if you haven't been.
And isn't it more than just UNMC employees? It's like
all medical staff, I think.
I thought we had in our caption, it was like also students of any Nebraska college. So like UNL, UNO.
Yes.
I think Creighton too. Yes. There's another one that like a smaller a Clarkson College or something that I'd never really heard of. So any students or faculty's family of like any of those,
and then it's free. $7 for the general public.
Yeah.
But what was nice about it is that the riverfront one is kind of like open and there's, not a lot of wind coverage. But this one, it's right in the middle of all these buildings, so you don't get as much wind for those super cold, windy days. Yeah. So like this one would be nice to go to if it's super windy, and the other one's nice to go to if it's not super windy and super cold.
Okay, cool. And they've done this ice rink there for a couple of years now.
Which I didn't even know.
Yeah, it's one of those things because you can't see it from the street view, and like who else is on the UNMC campus unless you're like a patient or a student or faculty. But yeah, it is open to the public. We've just never made it there before this year. So thanks, Delaney.
It took me a few tries, but I did make it.
Oh yeah, they were closed for a little while.
There are a few like hotter days where the ice just melted. And then I was like, oh, well, this is no good. I guess we'll have to come back.
Okay, this is off topic, but is that an Oura ring?
Yes.
Did I know you had that?
I just got it for Christmas.
Oh, okay. Actually, I do remember us talking about this. Okay. Do you like it?
Yeah, I do. I'm trying to compete with myself for better scores each day. So it's like a little competition, but
yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Looks good.
I haven't been doing very well on my scores, but
well, you can only go up
at least
from there,
I know what's contributing to the bad scores now.
Okay, where else did I go? Well, we went here together. We went to the Grove. That was our little team outing work session for this week. So we went to their location off of 180th and Dodge. It was just like such good vibes in there. I feel like even better than other times I've been to the Grove. Like I don't think I've ever had a bad experience at the Grove, but something about yesterday was just, it was so cozy in there, and like we're sitting on their pink couches.
I love all the warm tones of the place because I've never been to a Grove location. Like I know where they are. I've just never walked in. I got their smoothie, their Blue Dream smoothie or something like that. Ocean Blue, something like that.
Yeah.
But it was super good and refreshing, and it made me feel healthy rather than getting a coffee.
Yeah. Yeah. So I didn't even realize that this was your first time going to a Grove location. Initial thoughts?
Just very bright and earthy toned. Love that. I love that when you order something, no matter what it is, you feel like, you're good really in tune with and know exactly what's in it and what it's for.
Yeah.
They go into depth about it too. But yeah. I've actually had their juices before at Heirloom Fine Foods Market and Cafe.
Yeah.
So I've had them. I just have never been to the location.
Yeah.
But everything's always been good. Everything I've tried.
Yeah. Yeah. Same. I also I got a coffee yesterday, and then I had the avocado toast, which I've gotten avocado toast from their downtown location before. But again, something about the one yesterday, I was like, this is way better than I remember it being. I got the pesto one. And so maybe it was like with the addition of pesto, just made it so good. And they're also opening a location in the Inner Rail, which I'm so excited about because that's right by my house. So I will be going there after Run Club. Actually, one of the baristas yesterday told me that it's supposed to open on March 1st.
Oh, how exciting.
Pretty soon.
Perfect.
Like in a month and a half.
Yes, and I heard they're hiring. So if you're looking for a part-time job, this would be a really good one because I think they're only open until 4. I they close kind of early.
Yeah.
So if you have like a early morning to 4 o'clock opening, that would be a good place to work.
Yeah.
All the vibes are there.
Yeah.
The music was really good.
I'm going to be really interested to see what they do at the inner rail location to bring in some of those same like cool or like warm, earthy tones, because there's obviously only so much you can do
with
in
a little
food hall.
Yeah.
With like a bunch of other vendors around. But that area, or like that wall that they're going on in the inner rail, used to be 2 different vendors, and they are taking over both spots. So I don't know if they're gonna have any like extra tables over there, or if it's all just gonna be like counter space. I don't know. The whole thing is like blocked off right now, so you can't even see what they're doing. Like,
it's a secret.
The behind the construction area, so it's gonna be fun to see.
I can envision it already.
Yeah. I kind of hope that they have like a couple extra little tables, or like, I don't know, paint the walls, or
I bet they will. I'm seeing like the wood paneling that they have, and then they put like one of those lights that says the Grove. Ooh, and then they have greenery like around, and I can design it for them.
Hey, Grove, if you need an extra hand, Delaney is up for hire.
This is giving sorority recruitment for me, so happy to help.
Oh gosh. Okay, where else have you been?
I went to Coco and Charlie's, a children's boutique in Elkhorn. It's right off the main drag there next to Kimba Touch.
Ooh.
Which I took a quick picture of that.
Oh, thank you.
Just the outside.
Yeah, I took 0 photos in the 6 weeks that I went out there.
It's okay. I got you. But anyways, Coco and Charlie's is infant to 10, 12 for boys and 14, 16 for girls. But they have both there. The dressing room is super cute because they have like a little runway, like a red carpet runway. So the kids can like put play pretend a little bit.
Cute.
They have a charm bar. They have mommy and me patches, so you guys can wear the same thing and design your own clothes a little bit. But so many cute things in there, and I'm going to be posting that really soon, so you guys will be able to see what I saw.
Cute.
And they're getting ready for Valentine's Day, so they've got all the cute Valentine's Day clothing out.
Love it. I was just telling Delaney before we started recording that I've decided I really love Valentine's Day. Not for like the actual holiday, but just because the colors and like the cute hearts and stuff, like that's my vibe.
Yeah, so. Then you would love this place.
Yeah. I just need a
great place for kids to shop. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I need to become an aunt, and then I'll be here all the time.
Yeah. I actually am an aunt. I could take my niece there, but
do some little charm bars.
Yeah, that actually would be
and
so
they have
fun.
The cutest. She was telling me she just got this at Home Goods, but it's like a little Volkswagen Bug front of a van. It's supposed to be like a bar that you put in your house, but she put it on the front of her little checkout counter. So it's just cuter than heck in there.
Yeah. So. And where was that at? Sorry, did you say that already?
Main Street on Elkhorn, next to Kimba's Touch, and I guess there's a Swedish candy place next door. She was telling me about.
Is it just candy, or because there is a whole like Scandinavian store?
That's what I'm talking about. The Scandinavian store. She's like, I only buy candy from here now. She's like, there are so many like hidden little jewels down here.
Yeah, I think I was just talking about this place with somebody. It might have been Megan actually, but yeah, they like import all of their goods from like any Scandinavian country, not just Sweden, and they have like candy, they have other food, they have like clothes and little trinkets and stuff, and I guess they also host trips over to Scandinavia.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah, like who would have thought that would be like such a thing out in Elkhorn? But what a cool business concept.
Yeah, I think I just need to spend some more time in Elkhorn and really hit some of these businesses, which I was planning to hit up that brewery in the spring for their rooftop bar thing.
I really want to go to that winery too.
Yes, the Cellars.
Yes, Main Street Cellars. It looks so cool in there. Oh,
I agree.
We should go.
There's a lot of cool places. Yeah, we should just make a day and hit all the Elkhorn spots, especially on the main drag there.
Agreed.
But yeah, if you're in Omaha and looking to like get out a little bit, Elkhorn's Main Street is perfect. They have food, they have drinks, they have tons of shopping to do.
And it's one of those places, like I remember the first time that I went to that little downtown strip, I was like, how did I never know this was here? Like you literally feel like you're going to a different city or something, which I guess
it's just a small town vibe.
Yeah. And it's like so separate from Omaha because you have to go like all the way down Dodge and then like even a little bit north of that. And yeah, it just really feels like a little day trip, especially if you live in like East Omaha or something. And so why else would you go down there unless you had like a specific reason?
And Dairy Chef is so big. And if you go to Dairy Chef, then you might as well just hop over the other side of the street and hit downtown.
Yeah. Well, that would be a fun little vlog idea, like day trip in Elkhorn. Go get something to eat, go to the brewery, go to Dairy Chef.
Because that was the first time I'd been there. I was filming Dairy Chef, and then I stopped for lunch at Maximo's.
Okay. Yep.
So I was like, oh, this is precious. And I'm like, oh, there's Chevys. I've heard so much about Chevys.
Yep.
But I'd never like actually seen it. But.
Yeah. Well, cool. Do we have anything?
You've got one more.
I have one more. So I went to Hiro 88, which I think I might have talked about a while ago on the podcast. But I have come to a conclusion that I think I like Hiro 88 better than Blue.
Ooh.
Like I just had some like good, I mean, obviously like good sushi. They have all day happy hour on Sunday. So that's pro tip if you guys like sushi. I don't know. Again, just like a place I've been to before, but something about this experience was I was just like, this is better this time around.
It's a hot take.
Maybe my taste buds were just like having a week because between the Grove and Hiro 88, I was like, I'm just loving life right now. But yeah, we went to, I think they have a couple locations. We went to the downtown location. Don't remember what street it's on. Howard and 15th, something like that. So yeah,
very close to the old market.
Yeah, close to the old market, but not in the old market. Yeah, it was just good.
I've yet to go to any of these sushi places.
Yeah,
I need to go to Blue.
Actually, Hiro 88 is nice because so they have like a really big sushi menu, but they also have other stuff. So like one of my friends actually, I think she just got like not barbecue chicken, like orange chicken and rice.
I love that. So the sushi place in Iowa City that I went to all the time had orange chicken. I was like, you guys have your sushi and your octopus over here. Me with the octopus again. And I'll have my chicken over here.
Yeah. Yeah. So options for everybody.
But I do need to try like the vegan rolls. Yeah. I think I should give it a try, at least experience it, see what everyone's talking about.
Yeah.
I can do the vegan options.
Yeah. Let us know how that goes for you.
Well, shall we move into some follower questions?
Yes. Okay, do you want to do this one first or should we do just kidding. I didn't have my thing down. Ignore me. The first question that I pulled was best Thai in Omaha/Council Bluffs. I love Thai food. I don't know what your opinions on Thai food are.
I've had sushi? Pim's. Is it Pim's?
Oh yeah.
So I've had the food truck.
Okay.
And I do like their food.
Okay.
But that's the extent of my Thai food.
Okay. I actually didn't even put Pim's on this list because I personally think these other ones are better. My all-time favorite Thai place is called Khao Niao. I discovered this because Sarah Baker Hansen, who is a food writer in Omaha, she did a review of it that was in Grow Omaha a couple years ago, probably now. And I went out and tried it, and it was so good. Like, it's one of those places that you're like, oh, this is what Thai food is supposed to taste like.
Oh, it's nothing like Pim's, huh?
I mean, it's not super different, but I don't know. Like, I also am the kind of person, like, I would always only get pad Thai whenever I got Thai food. And then Sarah Baker Hansen had written about their drunken noodles. And so I got that when I went out to Khao Niao. And it like is kind of the same. I'm sure there's like some spices and stuff that's different. But the noodles are like the noodle shape is mostly what's different. I don't know. It kind of blew my mind the first time I went out there. And it's not close, at least to like where we're located. So it's out on 156th and Maple. And so it is a bit of a drive, but I guess like if you don't live in that area, but so worth the drive. Like I've made multiple of my friends go out there with me because I was like, trust me, it's worth it. So yeah, go out to Kaohsiung, get the drunken noodles. Thank me later.
Is that the only place?
No.
Or you got some more?
Okay. I also really like Sea Thai, which is in Midtown Crossing. And then a lot of people also love Salween, but I've actually never tried Salween. They have multiple locations like all around. I think maybe there's one kind of up near Benson. There's one near Exarban. I think there's one farther east on Leavenworth.
I think it's on 72nd and Maple.
Yeah.
Salween. Yeah. I think I've seen it.
So yeah, I know that is a very popular one that I keep meaning to try because people rave about it. I just personally have not tried it.
And maybe this will outdo
Kaohsiung.
Yeah.
I actually don't know for sure if that's the correct pronunciation. That's just what I've always said in my head. And then this person also asked about places in Council Bluffs. I don't think I've ever been to a Thai place in Council Bluffs. I did see a couple on the map, or one on the map. So that might be one we'll have to try just to have that data point.
A little bit. Yeah. Somebody asked about kid-friendly winter activities. I love kid-friendly activities. Sledding at Memorial Park or Mahoney State Park. I've seen kids sledding at Memorial Park, and it looks like a lot of fun, and they put cushions on the trees.
Oh, that's funny.
But they definitely have a sign up that says sled at your own risk. So try not to hit the trees, okay? But Mahoney State Park, I saw, was also a popular place to go sledding. Mount Crescent, we are going to work on getting over there. I think I'm going to try this weekend. We'll see.
I was thinking about going this weekend too.
Okay, let me know. Yes. Skiing and snowboarding, they offer lessons. So if you are wanting to take your kids to Colorado, this would be a good starting point before they go out to the big mountains. Playful Pines, we just visited there, and there's a post up, but it's an indoor playground for ages infant to 6 years old. So cute in there. Spare time, they have laser tag, bowling, a huge arcade, escape rooms, anything you can think of, they have it. You can go ice skating at the riverfront or UNMC. The Luminarium, again, always a great spot. The Sac Aerospace Museum, they're about to open their new exhibit.
It's an astronaut exhibit, and we will be going and posting about it. So stay tuned.
Yeah. If you love science, those are the top two places. The Joslin Art Museum has tons of classes outside of being free for you just to look around at the art. They have classes fit for all ages of kids. You can look on their calendar online and choose what works best for you and your family. Wonder Bowling or Reno's Karaoke is open at Blue Sky, and they are kid-friendly. Fontenelle Forest also has a lot of events, but you can also just take your kids hiking or I believe snowshoeing there, I want to say. And then Doodle Art Studio or Creative Culture are good places to take them if you're wanting to get a little crafty.
Yeah. The only thing I can think to add to this is if you look up the Omaha Public Library, they always have events going on, and that's obviously like inside at different library locations all around Omaha, so that would be a good one.
And the La Vista City Center also posts a lot of activities for different age ranges.
Yeah,
so that'd be a good one too.
Yep.
So yeah,
cool.
Go have fun with your kids.
We actually got a lot of questions yesterday. I feel like more than we usually do, but
which is great.
Yeah. A couple of people asked more about like kind of the business side of stuff. So somebody asked how to get their business on Omaha Places. If you are a business owner and interested in having us come out and film, you can either shoot us a DM or fill out the contact form on our website, which is omahaplaces.com. Also, if you guys don't know that we have a website, you should go look at it because it has lots of information on it. And then somebody also asked if we were hiring. We are not hiring at the moment, but we also post a lot of like behind the scenes stuff and businessy stuff on our agency Instagram, which is 402 Social. So you can keep a lookout on that page. And whenever we are hiring, we will post it on there first, probably.
Yeah, and you might as well apply. We have an application out that we just keep up for fun. So if you're ever looking for somebody, we'll reach out to you guys first.
Yeah, typically when we get to the point of hiring again, I will go through all of the people who have just like sent me their resume, even when we weren't hiring, see if there's anyone who stands out, contact them first, see if they'd be interested. If nobody works out from that, then we would actually announce an application to the public. So,
see, I didn't even know that.
Well, you actually know you weren't the last one we hired. Haley was the last one we hired, but we had already worked with Haley in the past, so that wasn't like an application that we made live.
But yeah, guys, I would say if you're interested in what we do, just kind of take it up like upon yourself to do the things that we do and videotape it and get used to editing and all the different platforms that we use. That would be a good start. Yeah. Even if you are just doing it for fun, it's nice to be able to showcase that.
Yeah, that's how you got your job, is you actually went and did like a
little, well, you had an assignment. It was like project.
Yeah. Where did you do it on again?
I went to Hardy Coffee's open mic night in Benson. But I just studied everything that Omaha places did and took notes. I was like, how many clips? How long are the clips? What do I have to make sure that I include in my voiceover? Yeah, I just tried to replicate that, and boom, here I am.
Yeah. So take her advice.
Yes, do
so
that.
Obviously worked out for you.
But honestly, if you're going to make your own platform, try to find something niche and just kind of zero in on that. Yeah. Because you don't want to just get lost in the crowd of stuff if you're trying to make your personal content. So
for sure. All right. What other question did you pull?
What local events are we most looking forward to? I thought we could talk about both this week, which we're going to get into as well, but also in general, like our favorite event we've ever been to.
Ooh, okay. You go first.
Favorite event I've ever been to. I love a good market. So it's between the Omaha Farmers Market, and I think I have to say I love the Exarban one the most. But I also love the Midwest Fest, which was new last year.
Yeah.
And I think I might change my mind when Maha comes back this year.
You're stealing my answer.
But I haven't been to that yet, so I can't for sure say.
I was going to say, I think the one that I'm looking forward to the most is probably Maha because, well, for a couple of reasons. One, it didn't happen in 2024, so we have not had our music festival fix in Omaha, and this is going to be the first year that is down at the riverfront and not at Exarban. And I've only been to Maha once before, but when it was in Exarban, I had a lot of fun. So I'm excited to see it like expanded, and the riverfront just has such good vibes. And then the other one that I was going to say is Midwest Fest. I did not get to go last year.
Oh, to the summer one?
To the summer one, well, or to the winter one. But yeah, I didn't get to go to either of them. And that was in 2024 was their first year at the riverfront instead of at Millwork Commons. So I'm very excited for this year to be able to go to that and see it at the riverfront.
It was super fun. There were just so many vendors. I think that's what I really liked about it. And I'm pretty sure they had music. I want to say they did, possibly. I went to the flower truck. That was my first time ever picking flowers from the flower truck.
Kindling Co.
Yes, love them. But yeah, had a great time.
Yeah.
Also, Jazz on the Green. This was my first year going to that. Ooh. And that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The fact that you can bring whatever you want and just kind of take some friends and enjoy the music was super nice.
I grew up going to Jazz on the Green when I was younger, and that was when it was at the Joslyn Art Museum. Like out front is where they used to have it before it moved to the riverfront. So
you mean
or to Midtown Crossing. Yeah. So yeah, that's like a core childhood memory of mine is going to Jazz on the Green.
It almost needs a new location because it gets so busy now.
I know.
So even Turner Park isn't big enough to hold it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, yeah, you can bring whatever you want. It's like good music, but not so loud. You can like chit chat with your people. It's free. Weather's beautiful.
Free tailgate.
Yeah, literally.
For the whole place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I have more keep popping into my head. Another good one that I always look forward to is the Memorial Park concert, which I feel like in the past couple years has not been as busy as I remember it when I was younger. That's another one that I grew up going to every year.
A lot of people go out of town for that weekend.
Oh.
And because, we're not super close to any lake, though I heard they might be developing a man-made lake near Omaha.
Really?
Similar to rival Okoboji.
Oh, wait. I did hear that somewhere too.
It might just be a rumor right now, but how cool would that be? Omaha has a lake.
A little mini Okoboji. Not mini, maybe. If it's going to rival Okoboji, that's
supposed to compete with Okoboji, yeah.
Wow. Go us.
Could be fun.
Okay, we'll keep you updated on that. But yeah, I always really enjoy the Memorial Park concert. Also free. They have fireworks after, which is always fun. And then shout out to our Omaha Places Market. I think we're going to be doing that again this year. I think it's not going to be a birthday market
because
this year.
It's too hot.
Yeah.
You guys, I don't blame you for not coming because it was like sweaty
people
hot.
did come, but
well,
it was just really hot.
We brought popsicles.
Oh, they were that guy was a hit last year.
I'm glad we brought them. Frio's Pops saved us because we can do much better. Yeah, because we have great vendors and it should be packed.
Yeah.
It just has to be like a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
Like we're thinking fall-ish.
Yeah. So we are trying to like figure out when we're going to have that. So stay tuned for what other date except or not in July that we have that. Also, what I was like starting to say earlier, one of my friends who she owns a small business based down in Arizona, she texted me the other day to like she wants to do some markets up here in Omaha, so she was asking me like which one she should apply to.
Mine.
So I literally told her, I was like, you should come back and be a vendor at our market. That would be so fun. And I think she might apply for junk stock in the fall. So I was already kind of thinking about all of those like staple Omaha events because I was suggesting them to her. So
I think Midwest Fest isn't just local; it's like Midwest local. So that'd be a good one as well.
Yeah, cool. Any others that you want to shout out?
Any zoo event, honestly. I've been to all of them
late
now.
nights at the zoo.
I've been to all of them. And I do love late nights at the zoo.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm trying to think of which one's my favorite. I always like the summer one. They do have like Zoo Lightful Edition and Ghouls and Glow Edition.
I think just the classic late nights is
summer late nights. Just, something about that. And it always rains when I go for some reason. And it's still a vibe.
At least at the zoo, like there's plenty of indoor things to do.
And honestly, when you're at the zoo, like I feel like if it rains, you're just like it's part of the experience.
Yeah, you're like, oh, embrace it.
Yeah, I'm like in the rainforest.
Yeah, animals have to be out in the rain. Birds can be out in the rain. So can humans.
Yeah, but there's definitely breaks from that if that's overwhelming. So.
All right, shall we move into events?
Yes.
So this is going to be events happening the weekend of January 23rd to the 26th. If you guys want even more events besides the ones that we are about to talk about, you can subscribe to our newsletter, which gets sent out every Thursday morning. We also have our What's Happening in Omaha This Weekend video that goes out on all of the platforms on also Thursday morning. So you can go watch that. But the first one that is happening is the mac and cheese binge in Midtown Crossing. I think they said this is like the 9th year that they're doing this. So this has been going on for a while. Yeah.
Who doesn't love that?
Yeah. Everybody loves mac and cheese. So this is happening Saturday, January 25th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Each participating restaurant in Midtown Crossing will offer $4 mac and cheese samplers. Some of the restaurants will also have like a special drink pairing to go with the mac and cheese, but the prices vary on that. So you can try as many or as little mac and cheese samplers as you want, and then vote on your favorite one. And one restaurant in Midtown Crossing will be crowned the mac and cheese champion.
I hope they have a trophy to go with that.
I hope so.
Also happening this weekend is the Boutique Warehouse sale at Regency Mall. I love the Boutique Warehouse sale, you guys. It's happening this weekend and next weekend, so the 24th through the 26th, and then the following weekend as well. Everything is priced from $5 to $25. Guys, this is like stuff that the boutiques are trying to get rid of, so take advantage of these prices because how can you go wrong with that?
Yep.
Yes. There will be, I was going to say it's going for 2 weekends, but I already said that. There will be different local vendors at each weekend. So even if you go one weekend, completely different crew the next. So you can hit both weekends for those great prices.
I got 2 of my absolute favorite sweaters from the boutique warehouse sale last year, and I'm pretty sure I paid like $10 for each of them.
Yeah.
It's like
one of my favorite
stuff.
sweaters that I think I wear on the podcast often, and I'm probably going to wear it for Valentine's Day. Yeah, I got from there, and I wear it all the time. Yeah. I'm trying to think of other things. I definitely have bought so much stuff.
Oh, I got a pair of shorts last year, like when those like checkered shorts were super in, but like I still love those. Yeah.
So many great stuff, and they have kid boutiques as well. So don't let that
stop you.
Yeah.
All right. Yoga in the Greenhouse is happening at Mulhall's. So the very first one is this Sunday, January 26th, but it's happening for 3 Sundays in a row. So the last one is going to be February 9th. It is 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. This is free yoga at Mulhall's. Registration is required, though, just to reserve your spot. You have to bring your own mat. But who doesn't love free yoga? And at Mulhall's of all places. They are
filling up fast, I heard. Okay. So even if they fill up, join the wait list. Someone might drop out at the last minute, but they'll probably do more of these if they keep selling out like this.
Yeah.
Also happening, the 40th Annual Flower Festival at St. Cecilia's Cathedral. This is happening the 24th through the 26th as well. There's artisan flower arrangements that cover the cathedral. They do a different theme every year. This theme is Let There Be Light. So I'm kind of excited to see what they do with it. It's a free event. They have a candlelight preview night on Friday from 7 to 9, and then viewings with music on the hour both of the following days. So definitely go check that out. It's the 40th one.
Wow.
So it should be pretty big.
Ooh, maybe we should go get content of this.
We definitely should. That'd be a good vlog.
We're looking
for vlog ideas,
we're getting into our vlog era. Stay tuned on our YouTube. Where is St. Cecilia's? I get some of the big cathedrals confused.
You know what? That's a really great question.
Because I know the Greek Orthodox one is the one right on St. Mary's, like by the Mill coffee shop.
St. Cecilia's is I don't know why I didn't include that. 701 North 40th Street, which is...
Okay, I think that's the one like kind of off of Cumming Street.
Yes, it's 40th and Cumming, essentially. Like a block and a half off.
Like a block and a half south of that? Yes. Okay, yeah, I know which one. Cool.
So, should be cool. Yeah. I've never been. I've heard a lot about it. It's been in a lot of news articles. Okay. I think right when I moved here, it was big, and maybe you had gone to visit it and posted it on your stories.
No. I've been there before, but only on the outside, or only to the outside, and it was like when I was in high school.
Oh. I don't know where I saw it then. I thought I saw it from somewhere. Anyways.
I'm trying to think what cathedral you would have seen on our stories.
I feel like somebody posted it live, and I was like, oh, that looks so cool right when I moved here. I just assumed it was you, but
I don't think so.
It's going to be us, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we're going.
All right. Anything else to add to this week?
That's it.
All right. Thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Omaha Places podcast. We'll see you next week.